Hey babes, and welcome back to Rambles and Makeup with your rambling host, DohiSama. Today we are doing a Sailor Mars inspired face paint look, and we're talking about the anime Terra Formars. So grab your brushes, grab your makeup and your little notepads, and meet me in the bathroom. Every day I think, man, the heat's not gonna heat, but the heat still heats all up in these streets. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get today started. As always, you probably hear the fan. Okay, I'm gonna stop giving notices for this, but I feel bad. Okay, in part, not always, cause it's hot up in here, but I don't think it sounds too bad. So I'm actually gonna start off with my contacts today because baby, it be rough. Woo. Okay, so the thing about this is I do not wear contacts much. They kind of hurt my eyes. Long story short, when I was younger, I used to wear these fake green contacts all the time because I did not think that my eyes were pretty. So people, love yourself, love your eyes. I did not think my eyes was pretty. So I wanted to wear these green contacts because, I don't know if that's like still a thing, but at least back in my day, that's what all the kiddies were wearing, were like prescribed contacts. And so I wanted some contacts. So I got some non-prescribed contacts. They were like $5 if even. And I started wearing them, but along the way, all right, your girl ends up falling asleep with them in her eyes. Why? Why did I do that? Why did my young self do that? I don't know. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? We don't know. But safe to say, I ended up having to go to the eye doctor, and my eyesight is not terrible. But he told me if I wanted the glasses, I could have them if I thought that they were gonna help my vision improve. We don't like wearing them at all unless I have to because like the lights give me a headache, and so then I obviously got to put on my glasses to stop complaining. I feel like I sound like Velma. My glasses, I can't see without my glasses. But yeah, I ended up with no pretty eye contacts. All right, just a pair of glasses, cheetah glasses to be exact, that are now scratched up. When I now finally have to use them, they've been fine my whole life. They've been fine, sitting in the case, okay? Ain't got time to be stressed. But now all of a sudden, I feel like Justin Bieber, where are you now that I need you? Because my glasses were like, you had your chance and you messed up. So just love your eyes. But I say that to say it is a thing, okay, with these things in, because I'm sitting here like I can see myself, obviously, or I wouldn't be doing this. But it's kind of limited, I guess, because of the pink around the eyes or whatever. And man, put these things in. It took a good grip because my eyes will automatically shut, and they don't like to be bothered. And I'm sitting here like you're acting as if we are really going through something today. The only thing we're going through is me trying to get the contacts in. But alas, now that they are in and I can carry on with my life, you had to be a part of that story time. Don't know why. I just felt like you had to. Today, we are going to talk about an anime that gives me the chills. It gives me the absolute heebie jeebies, all right? And I found out there was a season 2, and I was just like, I barely got through season 1. I'm not. And yeah, I bet you thought I would never come on here and do something as disrespectful as to trash talk an anime. So, strap in. Terraformers. Now listen, Terraformers, I did not as like I said last week, I'm gonna start trying to do better in telling you everything and just telling you like my favorite scenes and da da da. Just work with me. I'm still finding myself. Don't. Anywho's, Terraformers was showed to me by a person who is no longer in my life, but when this person was in my life and they showed me terraformers, I was like, you don't want to be here, do you? Like, you don't want this place in my heart. Because if you did, you never in a million years would have showed me that. Let's get into this bogus anime.
20 minutes later.
So, Terra freaking Formars, man. Let's get into this anime. So, the best way I can describe this thing is like an anime from Satan. Terraformers is legit this anime about, man, I don't even want to say, these Martian cockroaches. Martian cockroaches that are like trying to destroy humanity. Hence is why I was like, you don't want to be in my life if you're gonna show me an anime like this. Like, obviously you don't want to be here because you showed me this. Nope, I am not convinced that that is love of any sorts, of any kind, any form, any fashion. I felt disrespected. Okay, so, man, first of all, let's just stay with the fact that these are roaches. Y'all, let me go on a little spill. All right, I've encountered, the pests in my day, especially when when you live in like the woods. Yeah, no. And I even remember one time I was, okay, so I've said it before, I don't know how many times. I'm pretty sure I said it on here. I'm from Jasper, Texas. Okay, so that's very wooded, and that means like roaches. They're there. Okay. Now I remember one time, um, I got attacked by one. I don't really know if I could call it an attack, but one flew after me, and I was just like, "You will not disrespect me like this. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna be ran out of my home. There is no way that you are gonna disrespect me the way that you think you are." But yes, so I don't really like, I don't like bugs. I am not. Ladybugs, wicked, butterfly, fly away, like Miley Cyrus would say. But roaches, they're not friends, and I don't see why people would think that they are friends. And the reason why I say that is because I had a teacher in college who made us do this project where we had to like look at the skin of a Madagascar hissing roach. Now, this lady got hard down mad at like my section and another section because we didn't want to touch the roach. Lady, it's hissing. Talk about that means it's friendly. No, that means it's ready to attack. You do not play with things when they make sound effects. I do not make sound effects at you unless I'm overly excited about something, I'm overly animated and hyped up about something, or I'm ready to attack. Let it know. I don't. Oh, that class, man. I didn't even know if I was gonna pass science day here because I was like, she tripping. She big tripping. Big tripping. But yeah. Anywho's, this anime is centered around your line. The sweat is sweating. Hold on. This anime is centered around like these people who are coming from all over the world to basically help rid the world of these insects. And so these people, a certain group of people, are being recruited to like go to this planet and like fight these roaches, right? Because in this world, that's just what you do. Some of them, they're trying to protect society, and I don't think that they even want like general population to know what is happening. And apparently, in order to like be assigned to this team, you have to do this special training or something like that. This one guy was fighting a bear, one of my favorites. And yeah, if you win or whatever, and you show yourself like sturdy and strong, a big, strong, burly man, as Jacksepticeye would say, then they basically are wanting you. Now, here is what I can't get behind. They're roaches. Like, they are roaches. This anime stressed me out. First of all, this anime was so extremely sad. Let's forget about the fact that, like, roaches were even a thing. This anime, honestly, doesn't have too many happy endings. I saw lovers get ripped apart. I saw mamas lose their babies because of some cockroaches. I am just not. I'm so now these humans. Now let me help out here so I don't make them just seem like they just regular humans. Now they undergo a surgery. I know it's a scandal. That's why I had to say it like that. They undergo a surgery, right? And when they undergo this surgery, it gives them like, I guess you could say, characteristics like certain insects and animals. So like some people, this one person is like a praying mantis, okay? And then you got some people who are like fish. Fish. Um there is one guy in here that, once again, I think I'm gonna start a thing called like questionable simps because he is very questionable. There is one guy in here. I don't even have to look at his dang name. It's like Adolf Reinhardt. Reinhardt. And listen, this man, he has had a bad life. We are gonna talk about his story because he is my favorite. So he gets the spotlight today. I have a lot of favorites that I'm, some characters up in here. This one guy, he was like, I don't know who you are, but we don't hit women in this establishment. And that just made me fond for him even more, like, be a man about it. So this guy, Adolf Reinhardt, first of all, that's a name. I would not want my last name to be like, well, I don't know, because who knows? I can't talk trash on nobody's last name. Anyways, I don't know why I get so, like, defensive when it comes to me trash talking anime. I guess I just don't want smoke. But anywho's, this guy, his wife basically cheated on him. Like, she cheated on him. And I'm just sitting here like, wait a minute, what? Y'all, he was beautiful. Still is with, oh, rest in peace, my love. He was beautiful. Even with now he had a scar, right? And like, battle scars are a thing, but that doesn't mean we love you any less, babe. I would have kissed on him. I would have, like Rihanna said, kissed it better. Like, I am here waiting for you. But he got cheated on, and so he devoted like his life to going to Mars. Like, he just pretty much did not care anymore because he ain't had a life. Like, these hoes ain't loyal to him. There's another guy who, he didn't have a wife. He was gonna have a wife, but then she got off. I'm not gonna tell y'all who. I just know that it happened. This anime is full of death and destruction. So if you do not want to see death and destruction by roaches, don't watch it. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. That is gonna be, you know what? Terraformers is like a good anime to initiate people in. You want to be my friend? Sit through Terraformers. You gotta, in order to get it in. So there's, like I said, it's like young kids and adults who are going to this mission, right? Because they want to like make the world better. So some of these people, they're beasts with their powers, right? Like Adolf, the one that I would have been a wife to, the one I'm a widow to now, I suppose. He had like shock currents. And yo, he died. Like these people, they honestly do go out with integrity. He, in this case, died protecting his student, Ayla. You gotta know that he died, all right? If I gotta be sad about it, you gotta be sad about it too. I ain't gonna spoil nothing else like that, but yeah, it happened. Like I say, there was a lot of scenes, and I even asked the person I was watching with, like, if you know I am sensitive and you know that I don't like roaches, why would you put two parts of me in a hole and be like, she liked terraformers? Why did I have to have that disservice? But, you know, terraformers, these humans, honestly, what really made me mad too about terraformers was, now I know roaches are resilient, right? Like, you gotta be careful when taking them things out. I almost said some uncolorful words when taking them buddies out. But for humans to lose battles against roaches, that's just like the worst thing that I could think that it could ever happen to us as a society. Like, if that's the case, I'd rather that the aliens come. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather be taken out by Chupacabra than to have a buff big daddy cockroach coming to snap my neck off. It's just not right. Like, certain things should not be allowed in this world. But Terraformers was like, it is so, okay? It's gonna be so. And these humans, despite them being like these test subjects or whatever, they are not kicking these roaches' booties. And I just don't understand, because between a roach and a spider, I would expect a spider to win. That would just be my hope. I would hope that the spider would win. I don't like both of them. Take them both out. But, I mean, I could go toe to toe with a spider versus a roach. They just, I don't know what it is about their bodies. Listen, I don't even, I'm not for my own sake of mine. But just know, Terraformers was rough in that aspect because everything had me cringing. Okay, I was acting like I was part of the fight half the time. It was such a rough encounter. And then for them to have a second season, now there is a lot of plot twists in there. One of the biggest plot twists was betrayal, because I did not see that coming from a mile away. And when I tell you my jaw was on the floor, I don't even think that that's an accurate description of the amount of like, excuse me, that was in my whole natural core at this anime. Now, for even more reference, I do not like angst. I am a soft babe. I'm a soft little girl, okay, who likes to be loved on and pampered. So, in no means did Terraformers do it for me, okay? Like, that anime has scarred me for the rest of my life. And if anything, it's just gonna go down with me. Like, it's gonna go to the grave with me for the simple fact that it just traumatized me so much. And like, when you are, I legit am like afraid. I'm not afraid of them now. Like, I'll, you know, Lord forbid I see one and I'll just be like, bye bye. But I don't like them. That's my brain can't even process. It can't even render out like a copious amount of hate that I have for them. Like, I know the Lord made everything okay, and praise be to God. But them, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. That's all I can say. Mm-mm. Okay, no. But you know what? Because that popped up in my head, the song for this week is gonna be by Kai. Now, that's a different type of that I would want, but Didn't not the roaches. I really don't know what else to say to y'all. Like, it was rough. Let me see. There was friends. There's a couple of people who do go to Mars, like they know each other, and like some of these people, like the scientists and stuff, they are legit. Like they know what they talking about. They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they do have a master plan to eradicate them. But I think the problem that these people were having was because it's a roach, they were underestimating it. But my logic is they're buff, okay? And I think don't quote me, so this could totally be wrong. But if I am not mistaken, they were not even told the like full truth by the people who sent them there. The roaches were much more advanced than they thought that they were gonna be at this stage. And if I'm not mistaken, they were going to go like wipe out this base before they could like produce, and like take them out. But man, some of these roaches was just like G.I. Joe. And like, I ain't gonna lie, them roaches must have been thinking like, y'all humans, this is for my ancestors, all the ones y'all done stepped on and killed. Like, now I'm about to kill your daughter, chump. Oh, that's. I just kind of feel like that's how the roaches was talking trash to him. Like, I mean, these roaches was getting in the ring with them like they was on some Floyd Mayweather type stuff. I ain't ever seen no roach throw down like that, and that made me even more triggered because I'm like, roaches should not be able to. I should never have to fear a roach beat me up like that. That is just a cruel world. All right, gang. So this is the completed look of Sailor Mars. My best friend absolutely loves Sailor Moon and Sailor Mars, and like, I was asking her who her favorite was. She has no idea that I've done this, but she has asked me to do a Sailor Moon look, and I jotted it down in my notes some months ago when she asked. But it just so happened that the schedule fell for right now for me to do it, and I finally got to watch some of it. And Sailor Moon is and look, like, I'm even using my Sailor Moon palette, so yeah, it's real from ColourPop. But so this is for her, and as my way to show like gratitude to her for always being in my corner and just trying something new. I love this look. I love it to the ends of the earth and back. It came out so good. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to me, rocking out with me. Terraformers is honestly like a toxic love story, okay? Toxic in the sense of nobody really wins and love dies, like a dog. That is a reference, yes. But I would say it may be your cup of tea, so go check it out. Like I said, that's gonna be my initiation from now on. When people want to hang out, you must watch Terraformers. Only season 1 though, because I'm not watching season 2. If I could rate an anime, Terraformers will get a hard 4 out of 10. A hard 4 out of 10. Listen! Between the angst and the cockroaches itself. Like, the cockroaches is what did it to them. But then to add angst on top of your already disturbing anime, you just get no love from me. You just get no love from me. Adolf does. From the grave. Rest in peace, my man. But yes, watch it. Let me know what you think. If you did like it, guys, please kiss me with the like button. Please comment any manga you'd like for me to read, or any anime you'd like for me to watch, movies included, any looks you would like to see. Thank you all so much for viewing and just listening to what I have to say and letting me be my best goofy self. Please stay so safe in this heat. It is hot out there, okay? Please stay safe. Please hydrate up. Please rest. And please remember to put yourself first. You deserve happiness. And as hot girl summer is coming too, the middle of the close, like the middle before the close, make sure you're still treating yourself oh so great. So I'm gonna get out of here. And remember, you can check out the final video edits and photo edits on my Instagram and my TikTok at DohiSama. I hope you guys have an incredible Friday, an amazing blessed weekend. Please remember always, the Lord does love and bless you. May he keep you. I love you, and I hope wherever you are, you have an amazing day or incredible night. Goodbye, guys.